Hello and welcome to the first episode of Locations on the Battlegrounds. Locations on the Battlegrounds is your first look at an overall view of a location and some tips to go along with it. The first episode will take us to one of the most infamous spots on the Battlegrounds, the school. The school is a good place to land for a few reasons. Map centralization. It is centrally located on the map, which allows for you or your squad to loot for quite a while before the circle starts pushing your way. While the circle sometimes does not land on the school, the various roads around the school will allow for quick access to a vehicle. Loot potential. The school is a large complex and has many loot spawn opportunities. The roof, all the classrooms, the gym, and the pool are all places that loot ranging from ARs to shotguns spawn within. School also allows for your squad to practice engagements at varying distances. For the most part, school will only present you with close quarter combat, but sometimes you may have to engage someone on the hill near Rozhok or the apartments close to school. School might not be your best bet for a winning game, but will definitely condition you to be better with your reflexes, aiming, or even sound awareness. Where should you land? Where to land at the school is more of a preference. A lot of people will flock to the roof immediately, which means engaging with the enemy will happen very quickly. This makes it hard for you when there are no weapons when you land. A lot of the time, I will not find a weapon before my opponents, and I will be forced to jump or run off the roof. This reason alone makes me stay away from landing on the roof. Another place to land is at one of the entrances to the main floor of the building. This will have less people and still give you a lot of looting potential from the rooms. The downside of this strategy is that the enemy has the higher ground above you, which will make it harder if you want to advance to the second floor or roof. The third and final place you can land is actually my favorite, the pool building. The pool building is a completely detached building from the school. This will ensure that all the roof people will be separate from you and your squad while you loot. I've rarely seen more than 1 or 2 people drop at the pool building with me, which makes it a lowly contested spot. The problem with landing here is that the loot is very limited, since the building is small and only has a few rooms: bathrooms, locker rooms, and the pool room. I like to use the pool building not only because of the limited amount of people contesting the building, but it also gives me an overview on the school roof and windows. So I just wanted to give you guys some last tips. 1. Be aggressive. Don't let yourself get pinned in a small room. A lot of rooms in the school have windows that can be easily shot through from the roof or opposing side of the school. You won't want to be too aggressive where it is reckless, but will want to be aggressive enough to be able to hold a whole hallway or move up when needed. 2. Listen. Make sure your sound is high enough to hear footsteps, gunshots, and various noises. The school is a maze of rooms, so hearing which room or floor your enemy is on will help you engage them. 3. Peeking is your friend. Whether you are playing in third person peeking with your camera or first person peeking around a corner normally, peeking before you blindly run will help you in not running directly into somebody and dying. School is one of my favorite places to drop in Battlegrounds. The availability of loot coupled with the thrill of fighting so many opponents makes this a fun spot to drop, whether your goal is to win the game or go for kills. The close quarter combat is tense and rewarding when you do it effectively and things go in your favor. Thanks for watching the first episode of Locations on the Battlegrounds. If you would like to recommend a future location to look into, make sure to comment down below.